Men will never admit this out loud, but there are certain moves women do that absolutely wreck them in the best possible way. No, I'm not talking about obvious things like wearing a tight dress or batting your eyelashes. Those are predictable. I'm talking about subtle, almost innocent moves that sneak past his guard and hit him where it counts, his mind. These moves are so seductive that once you do them, he won't even know what happened. He'll just know he can't stop thinking about you. And here's the kicker. Most women don't even realize they're this powerful. But you're about to. Stay tuned, because number 3 in this list is so simple, so natural that once you try it, you'll have him hooked without saying a single word. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You've been around a guy and you want to spark that deeper magnetic attraction, but everything you've been taught feels boring. The batting lashes, the cute texts, the over-the-top flirting, yawn. Here's the truth. Men aren't captivated by the obvious. They're drawn to the small, unexpected moments that feel real. The kind of moments that make their heart skip without them knowing why. That's exactly what I'm about to give you. By the end of this video, you'll know 7 seductive moves men secretly crave, moves that work because they're not forced. They're natural, they're feminine, and they tap into the primal part of his brain that makes him crave you like crazy. Ready? Let's dive in. 1. The oops, did I just do that touch? We're starting with something so simple, yet so insanely powerful. The oops, did I just do that touch? Picture this. You're standing next to him, maybe reaching for something, maybe walking by, and your hand lightly grazes his arm, chest, or back. Just a tiny touch. Accidental, casual, effortless. To you, it might seem like nothing, but to him, that touch is an electric jolt straight to his brain. Why? Because physical contact triggers a release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and when it's unexpected, it feels even more intense. Men are starved for touch. Society tells them to be tough, to not need it. But that one subtle brush of your hand, it wakes up every nerve in his body and tells him, I feel something when she's near. Here's the key. Keep it light, almost playful. Don't linger too long. Think, oops, my bad, then smile and move on like it was nothing. He'll act cool, but inside, he's thinking, oh, I need more of that. 2. The mischievous half smile. Next up, we have something so deceptively simple that it's almost unfair. The mischievous half smile. You know the one. It's not a full-on grin, not a fake polite smile. It's the slow, knowing smile you give when you're up to something. When you're teasing him without saying a word. Imagine this. He catches your eye from across the room. You hold his gaze for a second, let your lips curve into a soft, playful smirk, then look away. Congratulations, you just planted yourself in his mind rent-free. Why is this so seductive? Because it's mysterious. It makes him wonder, what is she thinking? Why is she smiling like that? Is it me? And curiosity, my friend, is one of the strongest attraction triggers there is. The half smile says, I know something you don't. It's playful, it's intriguing, it's magnetic. Here's the pro tip. Don't overuse it. Save it for the right moments when he least expects it. That's when it hits the hardest. 3. The lean and whisper. Now this one is lethal. In the best way. It's called the lean and whisper. Here's how it works. You're in a setting where there's some background noise, a cafe, a bar, even just walking side by side. Instead of speaking normally, you lean in close. So close that your lips almost brush his ear and you say what you need to say, softly. It doesn't even have to be seductive words. You could be telling him something as simple as you have something on your shirt. But the way you say it, the closeness, the softness of your voice makes it 10 times more intimate. Why does this work so well? Because it creates a private bubble between you two. In that moment, it's just you and him. The rest of the world fades out. Plus, the closeness activates his senses. Your voice, your scent, the warmth of your breath. It's sensory overload in the best possible way. Here's the secret. Add a playful tone. Maybe even let your lips graze just slightly against his ear by accident. He'll play it cool, but trust me, inside, he's melting. Those were just the first 3 moves. And already, you have the tools to make him weak in the knees. But we're just getting started, because the next move, it flips the dynamic completely and makes him crave you on a level most women never tap into. Stay with me, because what's coming next will make him chase you without even realizing Why? Or the walk away and make him watch move. Now let's turn the heat up with one of the oldest yet most irresistible tricks in the book, the walk away and make him watch move. Here's how it works. After you've teased him, flirted with him, or simply shared a laugh, you don't just walk away. You walk away with intention. Take a couple of slow steps, maybe glance back over your shoulder with the softest, most knowing smile, and then keep walking. Do you know what's happening in his brain at that moment? He's frozen. He's watching you. He's thinking, what was that? Why is she walking away like that? Where is she going? This move is powerful because it combines two seductive elements, mystery and scarcity. You're creating space. You're saying, without words, you can look, but you can't have all of me, at least not yet. And trust me, that tiny glance over your shoulder, that's the nail in the coffin. That's the moment he locks you into his thoughts for hours. 5. The teasing challenge. Move number 5 is where you flip the script on him. The teasing challenge. Men love a challenge. It's built into their DNA. They're hunters by nature, and when you give them something to chase, something playful but not mean, you ignite their competitive drive in the best way. Here's how you do it. You make a lighthearted, flirty comment that makes him want to prove himself. For example, oh, you think you're good at this? Prove it. You'll have to earn that. I bet you can't make me laugh harder than last time. Notice what these do? They're not insults, they're invitations. They pull him in while keeping things fun. Why does this work so well? Because when a man feels like he has to earn your attention or impress you, it amplifies his desire. You're not just another woman, you're the woman who makes him step up his game. And here's the beauty of it. You're not playing hard to get, you're playing playful to get. Big difference. One frustrates him, the other seduces him. 6. The confident takeover. Now, this one drives men absolutely wild because it flips their expectations. The confident takeover. Picture this. You're with him, maybe sitting close, maybe standing in the kitchen, and instead of waiting for him to make the move, you take charge. You grab his shirt, pull him closer, and kiss him first. Or maybe you whisper, "Come here," in a way that leaves no room for hesitation. Men secretly crave this because it's unexpected. Society tells them they always have to initiate, to lead, but when you take control, even for a moment, you catch them completely off guard, and that's thrilling. Confidence is magnetic. When you show that you're not afraid to take what you want, it sends a powerful message. I'm not just desirable, I'm desire itself. The trick here? Don't overdo it. Make it occasional, make it spontaneous. That's what keeps the spark alive. 7. The slow burn eyelock. Finally, we arrive at the most powerful move of them all, the slow burn eyelock. This one doesn't require words or even touch. It's just you, your eyes, and a few seconds of unbroken connection. Here's how you do it. You lock eyes with him, hold the gaze just a second longer than normal, and add the faintest, softest smile. Then you look away. You know what happens during those few seconds? Time slows down, the world fades out, and he feels something he can't quite describe. Eye contact is primal. It triggers a flood of dopamine, making him feel drawn to you on a level deeper than logic. It's a silent message that says, I see you, I feel you, I want you to feel this too. And here's the secret weapon. Do it when he least expects it. When he's mid-sentence, when you're both laughing, when you're about to say goodbye. Those are the moments that stick. Men remember the women who make them feel something, and the slow burn eye lock, that's the kind of thing that haunts his thoughts in the best way possible. And there you have it. 7 seductive moves men secretly crave but will never admit out loud. Try just one of these and watch how his energy shifts. Try all 7 and you'll live rent-free in his mind. Which move are you going to try first? Comment below, hit that like button and subscribe because my next video reveals something even spicier. The one thing men desire more than sex itself. Stay tuned.